The vagus nerve and calm in dogs. Why regulation matters more than correction. When a dog struggles to settle, stay calm, or recover after excitement, we often focus on the behavior we see. Barking, pacing, reactivity, hypervigilance. But underneath those behaviors is something far more important: the dog's nervous system. One of the most overlooked parts of that system is the vagus nerve. Understanding how it works can completely change how you approach calm, training, and emotional balance in your dog. What is the vagus nerve? The vagus nerve is a major nerve that runs from the brain down through the neck, chest, and abdomen. It is a key part of the parasympathetic nervous system, the system responsible for rest, digestion, recovery, and emotional regulation. When the vagus nerve is functioning well, it helps the body shift out of stress and back into balance. Heart rate slows, breathing deepens, digestion improves. The body receives the signal that it is safe to relax. You can think of it as your dog's internal calming pathway. Why the vagus nerve matters for behavior. Many dogs do not struggle because they get excited or alert. That part is normal. The real issue is that they cannot come back down. A dog with healthy vagal tone can experience stimulation and then recover. A dog with poor vagal regulation stays stuck in a heightened state long after the trigger is gone. This is often what we see in dogs who struggle to settle after walks or play, stay on edge for hours after visitors leave, react intensely to small environmental changes, have difficulty resting during the day, seem constantly alert or restless. These dogs are not being stubborn or difficult. Their nervous systems are simply not shifting out of stress efficiently. Calm is a nervous system state, not a command. No amount of obedience training can override a dysregulated nervous system. Calm has to be supported at the physiological level before it can be expected behaviorally. What weakens vagal function in dogs? Several common factors can reduce a dog's ability to self-regulate over time. Chronic stress or anxiety, inconsistent routines, too much stimulation without recovery time, poor sleep or constant interruption, digestive imbalance, physical or emotional trauma. None of these mean you have done something wrong. They simply explain why some dogs need more support than others to find balance. Signs your dog may need nervous system support. Dogs who could benefit from better vagal regulation often show patterns like difficulty relaxing even when tired, prolonged panting or pacing, overreaction to normal household events, digestive issues with no clear medical cause, trouble transitioning from activity to rest. These are signals, not failures. How to support the vagus nerve? Naturally, supporting vagal function does not require special tools or complicated techniques. It comes from how we structure daily life. Sniffing and exploration. Allowing dogs to sniff on walks slows breathing and shifts the nervous system toward calm. Sniffing is not wasted time. It is regulation. Predictable daily routines. Consistency creates safety. Regular feeding times, walks, and rest periods help the nervous system know what to expect. Chewing and licking. Chewing and licking are self-soothing behaviors. Safe chews, lick mats, and long-lasting enrichment can help dogs decompress after stimulation. Calm transitions. After excitement, provide space and time to wind down. Quiet areas, low stimulation, and reduced interaction allow the nervous system to reset. Respectful touch. For dogs who enjoy it, slow, gentle contact can be calming. Always observe body language. Touch should never be forced or overstimulating. Digestive support. The vagus nerve connects the brain and the gut. Good nutrition, appropriate feeding practices, and stress-free mealtimes support both digestion and emotional balance. There is no quick reset. There is a lot of talk online about instant vagus nerve resets. In reality, regulation is built over time. Calm is a pattern, not a trick. Where training fits in. Supporting the nervous system does not replace training. It makes training possible. A regulated dog learns more easily, recovers faster, and responds more thoughtfully. When calm becomes a supported state rather than a demanded behavior, everything else improves. This is why truly effective training always looks beyond the surface behavior and into the dog's internal experience.